Hello, hello. Oh, also, let me let me quickly wait. Is my my mic? Yeah, my mic is working. Araba. What good lord of the 15 music? What's good lord of the 15 musical rings? What? Oh, I am the lord of the 15. Oh, well, thank you, thank you. And it's good to see you again, Skeleton King. Hope those are well. I want to be on the ghost. Let me let me get that. Let me make sure you guys are actually on there. Oh, what? Hello? There we go. Oh, there we go. Also, welcome in, Abe. Hello, hello. As for how I'm doing pretty well. I hope everyone else has been doing pretty well as well. Oh, as I was saying, yay. Well, thank you. Wonderful, wonderful first message to appear on the ghost. And indeed, that is true. Of all, well, I was gonna say of all months, it's more true, but that doesn't really make sense. I'm still gay the other months. Please. I'm trying to think. That was your silly boy, little silly boy. I think what to talk about first, because there are, I guess, a few things. I guess one thing I can mention right away is like I got my ears pierced, or re-pierced, I guess. So that's nice. Thank you for the daily check-in, Skeleton King. Congrats on the 2 graves, or what you've gained from the 2 graves, I suppose. I re-pierced my ears, so I have to first, like, well, for one, I got be more aware and take closer look at the piercings and stuff to make sure they don't get infected and such. You know, clean them, all that jazz. Keep an close eye on them, and such. But that was I demand ear pick, accept or I will attack. Nah. I don't think it'd be that interesting. But that was my first time at least getting any sort of piercing when I'm conscious. Well, actually, that sounds odd. What I meant is that last time I got my ears pierced was when I was a baby. Ooh, lint ears. I'll tell the press. You'll tell the press what? I was a baby when I first got my ears pierced. So I don't know. I haven't experienced the pain of getting my ears pierced, basically. And I have yesterday. Not too bad. But that was definitely something that lingered in my mind for a long time. Like, I wonder if it does hurt pretty bad. Because I don't know. I was too young to know. or to remember the pain anyways of getting my ears pierced. So you need an anesthetic for ear piercing. No. Did it hurt? Well, it hurt. Well, yeah, it hurt for a moment, but I got over it. I don't know. I guess one side hurt more than the other, mostly because I believe when I wasn't even planning to get my ears pierced. We were just at the mall and such, and then as I was talking to my parents, they look over and they see like, purchase an earring and get like a free piercing. Like the piercing is like the action of getting your ear pierced is free. Just buy the earring, kind of thing. So they're like, oh, hey, do you need to do that, or do you want to do that? I'm like, oh, I guess my like the earrings or the ear piercing that I did have kind of group, like I haven't worn earrings in a long while, so they've grown over. So I couldn't wear earrings for a while now. So like, oh hey, you should do that. Like, should I? I guess I was planning to eventually, but no, do it. It's right there. We're here at the mall. Go do it. Well, okay. Can I see the earrings? Well, I can't take them out. I have to wait 6 weeks. You were crying and rolling in the ground. I saw. Oh, I was in agony. I don't know what ear piercing is like, but my little sis got them, and she started screaming that she got hit by a car, and then started to be stomped out. Oh no, you can't take earrings out. Well, for the first 6 weeks, I'm not allowed to take them out. They're supposed to heal for the next 6 weeks, right? So I'm not allowed to change my earrings for at least 6 weeks, they said. So yeah, and not to take them out in those 6 weeks as well. I guess only one side hurt more because for some reason right before my mom anyway was telling me, oh wait, no, let me be sure that let me ask them to ask for the piercings to be a little higher than my original piercings, because apparently she was worried that my original piercing might have been like too low on the earlobe, apparently. But after asking, the person who was going to pierce my ears, they agreed that one side was a little low, the other side was fine though. So on my left side, technically I have 2 piercings, but I don't think it really matters, since the old piercing has grown over anyways. So I don't think it can really be no one can really tell on my left side anyways. What kind of earrings? Just little studs. I think that's pretty standard for like a first piercing anyways, just like a little stud. You got an ear pierce on the gay side, and it felt fine. On the straight side, the agony. The agony, But it's all fine. I guess it just hurt more. Like, I guess the pain was there for maybe a few hours after. Like, but today has been all fine. I guess if anything, I've just been more nervous of being careful with piercings, because I don't want to experience what an ear infection is like. I don't want to experience anything like that. So while I am wearing headphones right now, I'm wearing I have them half on. Well, I guess one time I mentioned before, I usually wear my headphones, like one headphone off anyways. But at the moment, I just have them like half on my head, or like half on my ears, not touching my earlobes, basically. I mean, I can still hear you guys, or hear you guys. I'm not. Well, I shouldn't be able to hear you guys, unless you're in my head. What I meant to say, I still hear the music very well. I demand a doodle. A doodle of the stud? Okay. Where a chat? Indeed. I meant like hearing. I mean, I'm reading you guys, but I shouldn't be hearing you. You can't hear me. I'll type louder. Clickety clack clack clack. Ah, blah, blah, blah. I don't know how loud my mechanical keyboard even is. I don't know. Nah, the noise suppression on the mic is pretty well. It's not picking up on the typing. Unless I guess I angled my mic closer to my keyboard. Blah, blah, blah. Ah, blah, blah. I'm distracted. No, dude, about what your headphone situation looks like. Oh, I see. That makes more sense. She can hear us type from an infinite distance. Yeah, and you're typing very loudly. How dare you? Fortunately, we're playing a drawing game. You can draw all the stuff you described. Oh shit, right, I can draw anywhere in Chicory, yeah. I almost forgot about that. But yeah, I'll just note that down really quickly. Draw a headphone situation. Draw a headphone situation. I mean, I say situation, but it's not really a situation. It's just how I'm wearing them right now. Then here's you backspace and says, no. Well, say what you were gonna say. Man, what if I did have the power to like know when someone was typing or not, man, that's probably a power I don't want to use against me, because I know I'm the kind of person who would tap out that types, and then retype, type, and then retype. If someone like always knew when I was doing that, I feel like I would implode. Alibaba. As for what else yesterday, Oh, we went to our favorite restaurant as usual. Our go-to family restaurant. It's really, really good. It's a really good vegan place. Alibaba. My Yoshi has diamond earrings. I know it. I don't think. I think there is like there is a stone gem looking thing in the middle, I guess, but I doubt it's considering I purchased the earrings for what, like the total purchase was like $80 something for the piercing, because I had to, because I think the earrings were like 33, yeah, $33 each for the earrings. Since I want to get both sides re-pierced, I guess I could have just gone one earring, but if I was intending to re-pierce my ears anyways, I was like, fuck it, might as well just get them both done right now. It's a diamond. Send them to me. I'll test it. Yeah, with one of those like diamond tester thingies that are totally legit. I don't know how legit those thingies are. The thing is where you could press on the gem and it's like, this is definitely a diamond. This is definitely not a diamond. I don't know how those things work, so I guess I don't. No, I'll taste test it. Diamonds have a taste. What do they taste like? Just. Hi, Lynn, my goat. Hello, hello, Till. I'm glad you were able to drop by. How are thou? Hope thou are doing well. Diamonds taste like hard. What does hard taste like? How does something taste? Wait, no, I'm just not gonna finish that sentence. Here's your earring back. It's not diamond. Make sure you wash it, unless you're freaky. I will finish the sentence. I think you can tell. You can finish it in your head. Oh wait, before I forgot. Aye, so tired, but feasting, thriving. That's good. That's good. Good food. No, I can't finish. No, I can't finish in my head. Hard. There we go. Feliz Dia 6-7 day. You're not the first person to tell me that it's 6-7 day. But I think it's pretty unescapable. At least today. It makes sense. It's like, out of all days, I allow the 6-7 joke. Well, not that I disallowed it earlier. I think for a 6-7 for me, it's just like I think it's looped back around to being funny again when it was, but it's more so like an exasperated an exasperated chuckle, if anything, for 6-7 jokes. At least from me. I have no idea what you might have said. Who was the first person to tell you? Who beat us to the punch? It's not a competition. I was just chilling in another stream today, and someone made that joke in that stream. That's where I figured out. Oh shit! Right, it is 6-7 day technically. I've said 6-7 so many times in like 6 or 7 different languages. Oh yeah, you've been delivering the news. I still can't get over. I can't get over the 6-7 joke made on Irium when I when I said, oh yeah, Dazzy's like 5-6 years old. How old will they be in a year? I still can't believe I fell for that. What else? What else has happened? Ah, yeah. Friday I went to the local Ren Fair, which was pretty fun with my friends. It was glorious. It was pretty good. I think I was there for that joke. Ah, yes, Abe. You think you were there for that stream? Who? Yeah, it's not you appear every time. The local Ren Fair was quite fun. Not that we did too much, because it was more so in the evening of the day for us by the time we went, but it was still pretty fun. I think there's I think there was like some shows and such, and games or board games set to the side, or like small activities to do, right? It was a pretty like small scale, I guess, for a Ren Fair, but compared to of all the Ren Fairs I've gone to, it was just 2. So I don't know what's. So I might. I don't. I say that as if I'm being fearful, being insulting, but it's not like you guys know what Ren Fair I'm talking about. But it was smaller than the first one I went to, which was, still nice. My favorite part of going to those events, anyways, is like seeing people dressed up. And oh my gosh, people were dressed up. And once again, I look around, pretty people dressed up in medieval wear. Was the Ren Fair where you saw that mug with the banana dog? No, that was just a day. That was in like a I can't remember if the store name is like local or not, so I'm not gonna say it. But it was just some it was like an East Asian store with like random just random a general store. It was general store. So that's where I found the silly mug. That was a massive Ren Fair. It's not local. Well, I didn't say the shop name. How do you know? Well, I guess if it's a general store, it's more likely not to be local. General store. General store. Well, is that not what you would call a store like that? That would just hold general household things? A general store? I know which Ren Fair you're talking about. I actually know the owner, Trust. Oh shit! Right? Really? Well, don't tell them I said their Ren Fair was smaller than the other one I went to. Though I don't know how insulting that actually is, because nonetheless, I had fun. I think most of the time we spent was browsing vendors and such, because ooh shiny. Ooh, shiny, ooh, shiny, ooh, shiny, what are you selling? Ooh, shiny, what are you selling? Ooh, shiny. I love looking at vendors. General household things of the Rebel Army. What? General stuff. We looked around mostly vendors. I'm trying to think of what else I purchased that day that I haven't already posted on Twitter. There was the goblet, obviously. I think the goblet was really, really pretty, actually. So I thought it was pretty, so I grabbed it and I thought, ooh, I want to give this to my mom. So I had that goblet. I also had that cool-looking finger guard thing. Accessory thingy. And I got myself a set of dice. I think that is my haul from that Ren Fair. I can never resist. I can never resist that whenever I hear general or major. The goblin and the finger guard were cool. I want to see the dice. I can try to take a picture of them later just to toss on Discord. I wasn't trying to incorporate that into like the same image with the goblet. I know what image I want to take. I want to take an image of my hand with the finger guard holding the goblet. I think that'd be a nice picture. So I did that. But I didn't know where to put the dice, so I just didn't mention it. But I did get myself a little like red dice with gold numbers. I mostly picked that out because I was looking at all the dice set that I did have, or that I have made with like resin and stuff. I was mostly looking for something that would fit Thalia. The tiefling that's living in my head right now, in terms of OCs. A fantasy OC is mine, or D&D/Pathfinder OC. A little tiefling that I really like. D20 or regular D6? Oh, it's a D&D dice set. So there's D20, the you know, D8, D6, you know, the whole set that you would expect in a dice set. Ababa. Ababa. The usual suspect. Oh my goodness, the usual suspect donated on Ko-fi. That's crazy. Oh, thank you. Ababa. I don't have Ko-fi. Up, let me grab it up. Abba.